Peace, love, and light. Thanks for clicking on and watching. I am Beyond the Spectrum. I'm Beyond the Spectrum. I wanted to explain a little bit about why I started my channel. Because it's different than most people's channel. It's like a combination of things. A very dear friend of mine, she's my twisted sister. We've been friends for a really long time. You know, she had made an excellent suggestion of maybe helping to shed some light, especially with new subscribers, of who I am and what I'm about, and how you doing, and what my channel's about. So all my life, even as a little kid, I've always felt very different than a lot of other people. I didn't really fit in too well. I was able to see the in-between. I call it the in-between, things that most people just don't see. My first real experience was seeing my brothers, their real mom, their biological mom, had died in a car crash. And I used to see her in our hallway, not realizing that she shouldn't be there. And especially in the middle of the night, my brother would wake up having horrible nightmares, and I would see her standing by my brother's bedroom door. And then I remember in our kitchen crying to my mom, wanting to go home, and my mom being like, but we are home, honey. And that's not what I meant. Like, I always felt, I could feel that I came from a more loving energy than what we are living in here on this realm of existence. And I could feel that all my life. And I had a hard time fitting in with a lot of people. I definitely wasn't in the popular crowd or anything like that. I definitely marched to my own drummer. And I'm good with that now. I don't care. You know, no offense, I don't care what people think of me. It's none of my business what you think of me. And that's the best advice someone gave me a long time ago, and I stick with it. It's none of my damn business what you think of me, because you don't know me. I know me. And, you know, and I know there's others like me. And I'm finding them little by slow. We have a tribe. So my channel is about that. It's about what I see in the sky, what I can feel, because we're not alone. You know, if you think we're the only intelligent life in the universe, I feel that's very arrogant to feel or think that. I'm not trying to impugn anybody either. You know, everyone has their own belief systems, and that's all great. But we have company. You know, it goes back to the ancient Sumerian texts that were carved in stone about Nibiru. And, you know, the ancient Anunnaki who made us. All right? Those are the Nephilim. They made us. And it's all there, you know. And then the Bible was written. And even the word Bible, it means something. It's not just a label on a book. It means something. It's duality. Duality of two worlds, supernatural. We are in a supernatural realm of existence where we came in and we were under a serious spell and forgot who we are and where we just came from. That's pretty powerful. And they have to tell us the truth, because that's universal law. And they do. They tell us the truth. They wrap it in a lie, but they tell us the truth. Every movie you've seen, there's a truth wrapped in a lie, but it's the truth. Star Trek, that was all done by remote viewers. Gene Roddenberry worked with a lot of remote viewers. That's how he came up with Star Trek. You know, back in the 60s, I guess, when that was made. I remember watching it in the 70s with my mom, not feeling like that wasn't normal. That felt very normal to me. Okay? So we're put under a serious spell when we're born through this realm of existence. There's no coincidences that we have electric towers here. You know, that's a vibration, because we are vibration, we are energy. And that keeps us at a certain vibration. That's why they want to roll out, you know, the 5G, to keep us at a certain frequency so that we don't spiritually grow. We have Nibiru is here. You know, the Anunnaki speak of this. They carved it in stone to let us know they would return. And they are here. Make no mistake, they are here. They work with our higher ups, world leaders. They do. They blend in. You know, this is really huge. Okay, this is a lot bigger than a lot of people realize or want to know or can wrap their brain around. It's much larger. And this is why I created my channel, Beyond the Spectrum. I guess I've been a paranormal investigator all my life, but just didn't know that that's what I was, because I am fascinated with the paranormal and the spiritual world. I've always communicated with archangels, not knowing that they were archangels, but I do. I've always had conversations with Archangel Michael and Metatron and Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, and we all do. And then somehow life gets in the way and we forget. Whether trauma happens to us or whatever happens on our journey, some of us turn to booze and drugs and all that, and that separates us from our spiritual experience. And that's intentional. This stuff was introduced into this world on purpose. Very intentional. So I started my channel because I was noticing more. I was feeling more. I was having more of an awakening of my soul essence. And realizing that we are not living in what we've been programmed to believe that we are living in. And I was always noticing stuff in the skies. Clouds are not, oh, they're just clouds. No, we have objects in those clouds. They look like clouds, but they're not. These beings know how to, they know how to, they're ourselves. They're our higher selves in a different form, in a different dimension, entering this dimension. We have plasma and magnetic energy entering our plane of existence. Ships are real. They're not all nuts and bolts like, they've shown in movies. They're very, very eccentric machines. They're energy. They blend in with the sky. They blend in with the trees. They're like chameleons. They're much higher intelligence than us. And I see that stuff. And I've been capturing more and more because I'm open to it. And I feel that when they know that we're open to it and that we're trustworthy with it, I guess, then they allow you to see them. It's about being open and willing and teachable. I had somebody give me some serious shit on my own channel about what I'm trying to describe, what I'm seeing, to anyone who clicks on my channel, and making fun of me. And it's like, that's a very 3D person, that you feel the need to put other people down for what they see and their beliefs, and they're trying to help other people see. That's what I'm here for, is to help others see who are willing to see. There's a lot of us that are waking up even more, realizing we're not living in what we thought we were living in. We're being controlled. There's no freedom. There never has been. That's an illusion. It's absolute. Everything is the illusion. We don't live in the land of the free. We never have. We should never have to pay for anything here. Our Father created this for us to live free and under His love and His light. And it got all twisted and mangled, and there's nothing free. It's all controlled. And we're at the precipice now of that, to not be controlled anymore. That's why the gateways are open and there is no more veil. There are other, people call them planets. I believe they're ships. They're humongous ships that are the size of a planet that have, like us. There are living energies on these planets. They're more magnetic. They're not a solid mass. They're magnetic energy. I've seen it so many times. It's all magnetic energy. We're magnetic energy. We're just in a denser form of magnetic energy, which is heavy and hard, and we forget. We forget. Like when I crossed over, I had died during an operation. And I remember Creator and the love I felt, and I didn't want to come back. I did not want to come back, and I understood that there was more to be done. And you just know, you get it. There's none of this 3D of arguing. Like, no, you absolutely understand that there's more to be done. There's more to share. There's more awakenings to be had, because we're supposed to be raising the vibration on Gaia. What we live in is very real. She's a living entity. She's energy. And back in the 30s, when these other beings, higher energy beings, introduced atomic energy to, I believe it was the Germans, they abused it. And that's when Gaia put the call out. She knew her children had failed her. They had been manipulated, and she needed help because it will destroy not just here, not this energy, universally. It would destroy energy if this was to be abused and misused. So we came in 3 waves here. Some of us have done this many times. Some of us have been so lost in this grid here on Earth because of the moon. The moon is a locking mechanism. It keeps us trapped here. There's the crows. Crows have been really talking to us, letting us know something wicked this way comes, because crows live in the underworld. We're in the underworld. We're the walking dead. That's why life after death. Life after death. That's why I started my channel. And we come in with contracts with other souls, because we come in as soul groups. And some are soulmates. Some are very divine. It's a soul that comes in as 2 separate entities to experience this journey. Those are what has been labeled twins. I personally don't like the label. I don't know what else to call it, but I don't like the label because I really feel it doesn't capture the essence of what it really is about. And it's about it's about raising the vibration here on Gaia, and the connection when you come together is such a higher vibration. It helps heal the world. Many of us, not just one, just many of us, we help heal Gaia. We help Gaia, and Gaia is ascending. That's why all these volcanoes are going off, and earthquakes are happening, and fires are all happening, and these weird storms. This is from Nibiru. It's an energy entering our energy, causing havoc on our planet, what we call a planet. I'm not sure. I know we are a harmonic vibration that we are vibrating in. We're a vibration. We're not a round object zooming through space. We are a vibration, a harmonic frequency, and we all have aligned to that. We all are divine source that have vibrated down into Gaia to become one with Gaia. Our meat suit is made of everything Gaia is made of. It's fact. It's scientific fact. Look it up. You know, our bones, our blood, our organic machinery, it's all the same things Gaia is made of. We are on a harmonic vibration with her. So back to these contracts, we came in and we have soul lessons to learn. You know, Earth is a school, okay? And I feel like it's an Archangel Michael level of a test, for lack of a better word, a test for us. You know, certain souls we are aligned with it for a certain period of time, and then some will stay just because, and some will move on. And then there's the ones that came in together. And I don't know about you, but I've always known I came in with somebody else. I didn't come in alone. It's like knowing you have another you out there, but you're not connected to them in this physical world, but you're connected to them on a spiritual level. That's what this journey is about. And when that connection comes together, it's incredible. You have the level of you can psychically connect. You can even talk to each other without even saying a word. You know, psychically, it's beyond words. They can even describe what that connection truly is. And it just kind of feels like it's getting muddied down and watered down. Not everybody is on that journey. I know a lot of people think that they are, and I'm not here to say you are, you're not, but it is getting watered down. And it's sad to watch because it's a very coveted, divine connection that not everybody experiences. Only so many came in. And we are on we came in under Archangel Michael, Metatron, Mary Magdalene, Yeshua, Isis as well. They oversee these contracts, our contracts with our soul. It's a sacred soul connection. It's one soul, divinely put into two separate meat suits, if you will, to experience this journey in different ways, to have different lessons. And we came here to raise the vibration of Gaia because the Council of Light could not interfere. They weren't allowed to. They're a neutral party, but they see what's going on and how we're ruining or destroying Gaia. That's why she's ascending into the 5th dimension. And she, we're all ascending, but some will be left behind because they don't want to align. There's no coincidences the waters are rising. I mean, Yeshua speaks of this in Revelations. The waters will rise, the earth will shake. And I have nights I hear that. I hear Mother Earth cry and groan, and she's in pain because she's ascending. She has to move on. Her children have failed her. And it's true. You don't have to believe me. That's okay. Again, it's none of my business what you think of me, but this is my channel, Beyond the Spectrum. Seeing life beyond the 3D spectrum, because there's way more to see. We're only allowed to see like 0.1% of the color spectrum. There's so much more that we don't see. But some of us feel it, hear it, know that more is going on. And we also take a lot of shit for it too because of the people that don't want to believe, and that's not my problem if you don't want to believe. It's just really not. I am a divine being. We all are divine love, and we all are divine light. There is no separation. We're just in a denser energy that makes us feel like we're separate from the creator of all that is. Creator loves us. We are creator. We have God DNA in us, and it's waking up. And our star families are here to help that. Nibiru is here to wake us up. That's why all this is going on in the 3D world. They don't want us to wake up. There are food shortages, water shortage. It's coming. It's coming. We are in Revelations. Prepare, please, the best that you can. Stock up on your dry goods, candles. We have another sun here. It's the black star. It's very real. Everything I speak of is scientifically proven. But I feel it. I don't need science. I feel it, and I trust my angels. I trust my guides, and I trust my soul and what it tells me. So the black star puts out our sun. And as it passes, that's the 3 days of darkness. As it passes, it reignites our sun after 3 days. That's the return of the king, the sun. It's a literal sun. It's the Son of God. That's the return of God, Christ. We are in the Christ consciousness. The ones that are awakening and embracing it, that's the Christ consciousness. We are the return of the Christ consciousness. The one who honor and believe and know that there is more here than just us and that we are not the only intelligent life. There are also dark beings here as well. They're draconians. They're shapeshifters. We've actually had presidents that have been draconian. That's real. If you go back and look at footage of Obama, you can see some of his staff shapeshift. There's a lot, even on television, shapeshifters. It's everywhere, just whether you're seeing it or not. And I've come across a few that actually see the in-between. Actually, there's one channel out there, he's really, I think, the only channel that does it. Shows you the in-between of these. They attach to you. They attach in your hair, their energy, their plasma. They connect with you. That's how people get attachments when you go, if you go on a ghost hunt. Some of you maybe have been on a ghost hunt. That's why it's important you protect yourself, because you can get attachments. It's no different. It's just on a much larger scale. And our country has been taken over by darkness. We are in darkness, and we are in a level of what we would call hell. And we have the 7 deadly sins here. There are no coincidences with that. You think that's just, by happenstance? Like, no. We're here to raise a vibration to get to the next level. It's like playing a video game, you know, get to the boss level, so to speak. It's the same idea. Unfortunately, it's the only way I can connect that to make it so it's more understandable, but it's at that level, and it's about ascending into the highest version of yourself that you can be without being connected so much into the 3D. The 3D is the distraction. The 3D is the distraction. You have to be careful of the distraction. So back to sacred contracts. We come in with so many souls pre-arranged, pre-agreed. Even the ones that treat us like shit, it's already been preordained that you wanted to have this experience. So this soul volunteered. They loved you enough to do that. They loved you enough to do that, for you to ascend to a higher love. You know, and a lot of us are outgrowing, if we're in connections, a lot of us are outgrowing our connections that we're in, because you're changing. You're vibrating at a higher frequency now. That's how it's supposed to happen, and a lot of people are fighting it, which is causing a lot of disharmony, you know, and it's sad, because you should never be in a situation where you're not at your true happiest potential. Because I believe God takes care of that. You know, people worry about, and I get it, you know, you worry about if you're in a relationship, your family, the money part of it, all of it. It's absolutely normal. That's the human experience. But you are a divine soul having a temporary experience. You have a higher self that helps us get through that. Trust and rely on a power greater than yourself to get you through the next level. I feel bad for those who stay in situations that they're not happy in, because you don't have to do that. That's a choice. That's the free will. And Lord knows our free will has been so messed with and tampered with for so long. That's why they have to tell us the truth. It's universal law, and that's why they wrap it in a lie, to manipulate our free will. So that's some of the reasons what my channel is about. And I do readings on this stuff. I do readings on world events, what Gaia is going through, what she's feeling, what's going, you know, whatever Archangel Michael and Metatron and all the other archangels and Yeshua even want me to share with you, that those are my readings. It's not always about love and connections, although it's all about love. It's all love. Love is the ultimate power. But I try, you know, I do readings. I'll do energy readings on Gaia of what we can expect. And the suns have been coming up a lot in my readings. So I've just kind of mixed the two of what's going on in our skies and world events with my tarot decks. And that's what my channel is about. And I do pick up on divine connections, because I am of one. I am a part of a divine connection. And I don't try to read for it. It's not like I intentionally set out to do, you know, the twin read, but it just seems to be that. I don't go looking for it. Just what Archangel Michael puts in front of me, and I read it, and I hear. I get guided to read it, and it's just that way. It's never anything. It's all spirit. It's all connecting and tapping into spirit. And so yeah, that's some of what my channel's about. Liz, thank you for the suggestion. I truly appreciate it, because I do have some new subscribers, and it's I capture amazing footage in the sky as well, and then I do readings on it, and it's all connected. It is. Even the soul journey is connected to everything that's going on worldly. There's no separation. It's not like compartmentalized. It's all connected. It's all the divine grand design. Anyway, I hope that you know, this made sense to you, and thank you for listening, and thanks for watching. I truly appreciate you. I appreciate the ones that subscribe to my channel, and I appreciate the ones that click on my video and hang out with my readings and the stuff I capture in the sky. And I truly appreciate the ones that don't try to put me down on my own channel, because that's just ignorant. Don't do that to people. Don't do that to anybody on their channel. We don't get paid for this. I mean, maybe some do, but I don't get paid for this. You know, I do this because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy helping others, you know. And then I let you know, like, hey, if you want a reading, here's my email address. You know, I'll be more than happy to read for you, because it's energy. You know, it's like cleaning a house. It's no different. Same energy, you know. Anyway, You are divine love and you are divine light. There is no separation. All right? Just remember that. You are divine love and you are divine light. Peace, love, and light.